Hi, I'm Rachel Mathis with the UFI Leon County Extension. I'm here in my food forest in my front yard since we're all working from home. And today we're going to talk about this peach tree and what we can do to maintain it. As you can tell, it's being trussed up. It was hit and knocked sideways by a big pine tree during Hurricane Michael a couple of years ago. There's actually a branch that came down and went right into the ground about 4 feet here. So that pushed it and made it grow like this. But we have it nice and trussed up, and we'll keep this on for a couple more months, and we'll see how the tree does. Hopefully it'll be strong enough to grow straight up by itself soon. But in the meantime, there's some things that we can take care of. Now, a lot of fruit trees that you buy are going to have a graft line, and let's see, I think our graft line is right about here. And this is the point where you have a rootstock, and that is usually it's a tree that might not have very good tasting fruit, but it has really strong disease resistance, or it's really good at all sorts of different environmental factors that we might have. But what can happen is that we have the rootstock coming back, because the rootstocks can be pretty aggressive. So what we want to do is we just want to clip these off, because we don't want to grow the rootstock really. We just want it to be beneficial to the main good tasting fruit. I'm going to leave these ones up here because it's way past the graft line, so I know this is my Florida King peach that I'm aiming for. The next thing we need to do is mulch it, actually. So mulch is a great thing to use in the garden because it maintains the soil moisture and the temperature. Typically with trees though, you want to start about 12 inches away. So right about here, because trees, they breathe and their roots breathe. So they need this about 12 to 18 inches from their trunk free of mulch. And mulch is also going to be great where it's going to limit the weeds, and it's going to hold on to water as well. So I got to be careful here. I've got some small plants, and then I've got my irrigation line, my spaghetti. So I'm just going to make sure that stays on top, because I don't want to lose that. It's always good to remember where your irrigation lines are in case you have to go and fix them. So I'll just lay this on about 2 to 3 inches thick, and we'll lay it on throughout this whole forest garden. The hardest part about laying mulch on in the spring is you have a bunch of fresh, new, small plants that you got to pay attention to and not confuse them with weeds and pull them out. So I'll go ahead and mulch this. We'll mulch our full forest garden here. And over time, this mulch is going to decompose, but that's actually a good thing. It's going to add organic matter to the soil, which is really great for me because I live on a lot that has hard, compacted clay. So this organic matter is going to help break up that clay over time. We've already seen a difference. We've had this food forest here about 18 months, and the soil here is much easier to dig. Our trees are doing much better, and we're getting a lot more vegetables and herbs out of the garden as well. So this is our food forest. Thanks for coming along.